It's interesting to try to think before COVID. We were all challenged in so many different ways over the last 2 years. We were a strong and continue to be a strong organization, strong, resilient team, very much focused on delivering value to customers, adapting our business and business models, adapting the way in which we work. We were hearing about the lockdowns in Wuhan, and so we were just trying to learn quickly, get as much data as we could, recognizing that there were no easy or perfect decisions to be made.
We are an essential business. We have to run and operate. So that means that there are some folks who have to come into the plant. And at that point, the question becomes, how do we keep them safe when they're out the plant?
FBS allowed us to put a structure in place that was really great at not only finding and coming up with the right answers, but then disseminating that out through the operating companies in ways that made a whole lot of sense for each company.
What set us apart was very early on, we got out those key guidances and standard work and using our FBS tools.
And I think having that effort that took place in China around gathering that data, understanding the problem, reporting out, gave us a really nice framework for how we had to deal with this as it approached other countries, particularly the US. One of the first things we did was to put together this framework around COVID response, and that was very much around FBS principles.
And their ability to pivot the tools to digital very quickly to make sure that the teams in the operating companies were able to run Kaizens remotely, have Obeya rooms remotely for managing major projects, still continue to deliver for customers using FBS online.
It was a luxury to be able to have that weekly touch point with the leaders at the highest levels within Fortive to know, hey, this is what we're doing as an organization.
We tried to first take, well, how can we keep our employees safe? Second, how can we prevent transmission or help those where we've had transmission? Third, how do we keep business operations up and running? And I think that the ordering of that kind of says something, I think, a lot about the culture that Fortive has.
And that really stems from our culture as an organization. We're rooted in continuous improvement, rooted in FBS and Kaizens. We came together as a team, as an organization, very quickly. Responding to COVID over the last 2 years has become a 24/7 job. And never once has any one of our colleagues ever wavered, ever said no. It has always been, we will support our employees, we will support our customers, we will support our shareholders. And it's been the most amazing team that I've ever been a part of.
We were able to respond to a dynamic and ever-evolving pandemic with agility. We were able to face such uncertain and unprecedented time with resilience. And throughout it all, we never lost sight of empathy. And I think those are the things that I would like my employees to remember.